2K is promising a whole new experience for dribblers, playmakers, and ball handlers on NBA 2K26. I've consolidated all of the information so you guys have it all in one video. We're about to get into all the details. If any of you guys are new here and you want to stay up to date with the latest information on 2K26, definitely consider subscribing, drop a like, leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and let's get to the video.
It's AllCity. Load up that clip.
Hey, what's good, y'all? I'm AllCity. As always, appreciate you guys tuning in. There is a lot to go over, y'all. 2K is promising huge changes. The question is, will they be able to execute? It's no secret. Point guards, they were handicapped in NBA 2K25, at least when you compare that experience to previous versions of 2K. Now we're gonna cover all of the new information, everything we learned about playmaking and everything involved with the point guard position. But let's start with the newest bits of information. In 2K26, 2K is giving point guards the ability to automatically lob pass. Automatic alley-oops. I already see it. Interior defenders, they're just not gonna like this. Mike Wang says another passing feature added for NBA 2K26 is contextual auto lob passes. With this new auto lob to moving passes controller setting enabled, pressing the normal pass button, X if you're on PlayStation, A if you're on Xbox, or icon passing will throw lob passes to moving receivers in situations where a normal chest pass would be more prone to getting intercepted. I can see some issues arising with this, in which how will 2K know when a pass is more prone to being intercepted? And when you say something like that, what happens when you throw a pass expecting a lob, an auto lob, and then it gives you a regular pass and that ball gets intercepted? I have a feeling there's going to be some issues with the logic in this new mechanic. And I would also like to remind you guys that 2K is adding yet another feature to alley-oops where the actual finisher has to press the correct corresponding button when attempting to catch a lob. This is only for higher difficulty game modes. I imagine that 2K is going to flash the icon on the screen and the finisher is going to have to choose the correct one, otherwise it's a miss. Continuing on, advanced playmakers who only want to throw lobs by pressing triangle or Y will want to set this option to disabled in the controller settings menu. At least 2K is giving us the option to go back to what we're more familiar with and have more control on whether you throw a chest pass or alley-oop. In my opinion, there's a bit more hand-holding that 2K has been liking to do over the last couple years. If 2K is working on creating a skill gap, then why even offer this as an option? But I could imagine a lot more of you casuals out there who are trying to work their way into the point guard position, this might prove to be beneficial. Y'all let me know your thoughts about automatic alley-oops coming to NBA 2K26. Sound off in the comments. Now, while we're on the topic of alley-oops, some button changes, some button combinations have been switched around for 2K26. 2K is now giving ball handlers the option to throw a wrap pass. And to activate a wrap pass, you guys will have to double tap the circle button. But double tapping circle has always been a flashy pass. The question asks, since double tapping circle/B is wrap passes now, can you still do flashy passes? Mike Wang responds saying flashy passes have been moved to cross plus circle on PS5 or A plus B on Xbox. Self alley-oops are now mapped to square and triangle. Or if you guys are on Xbox, X and Y. I already see players are gonna be hella confused. The changes they made in 2K25, I barely threw self alley-oops. We've been dealing with the same button mapping for so many years, and these changes just leave me hella confused in game, a little bit difficult to adapt to. 2K is also going to be offering new ways to activate your signature size-ups on NBA 2K26, revamped signature size-ups. Signature size-up controls have been improved for a more intuitive experience. Now you can rock the pro stick back and forth, swinging it left and right, or you guys can repeatedly flick up on the dribble stick to execute two different size-up combinations. These size-ups will help you create separation from your defender while retaining the realistic look provided by pro play, yada, yada, yada. Now 2K is saying that dribbling has changed a lot. They're saying you guys could expect more control and more responsiveness. The question asked, are there any changes to dribbling besides the new controls for signature size ups. Mike Wang responds saying dribbling has changed a lot in NBA 2K26. Branching and chaining moves will generally feel more responsive, and you can interrupt more moves than you could in NBA 2K25, similar to interrupting or canceling out of a go-to shot. Mike Wang goes on to say, we made an effort to make dribbling faster, which is always a plus for ball handlers, and the inputs more responsive as well. You'll find some great new content as well as the return of old favorites like Pippen's behind the back wrap. So I think dribble heads will be able to create some nice highlights this year. And that stuff just makes my hair stand up, because if we're bringing back Pippen's behind the back wrap, it was one of the go-to moves to split two defenders or get a step ahead on the defender that's in front of you. Mike Wang recently sharing this post saying you'll be able to do this by chaining two dribble behind the backs together, sharing this gif of a double behind the back. Here's some other useful information that ball handlers want to know about. Mike Wang sent out this post saying ball handlers will be stunned for a moment when they get the ball poked away from them, and bigs will play a slight stumble if they are heavily contested / blocked under the rim to give the defense an edge in recovering the 50-50 ball. So many instances in 50-50 situations where the offense just recovered the rock. 2K incorporated this for the defense against ball handlers in 2K25, and I think they did it well. I'm almost certain it seemed balanced. Plus, 2K is offering ball handlers an option to quickly protect the rock on NBA 2K26. And they're giving ball handlers 2 ways to activate this feature. It says here on the quick protect, ball handlers can now tap the left trigger to initiate quick protect movements to shield the ball and evade steals. If you see a defender reaching for a steal and react quickly enough with the quick protect, you can counter it. This balances the steal system by introducing more skill-based outcomes. And the second way in which you guys can make use of the quick protect mechanic, it says you can also put defenders in compromising position by using quick protect while driving to the rim. This will decelerate your player and pin your opponent against your hip to trap them in defender jail. Here's something else playmakers may want to know about in NBA 2K26 in regards to adrenaline. If you guys are spamming escape moves on NBA 2K26, you will lose an adrenaline bar. It says here, adrenaline will function very close to what you're used to from NBA 2K25, but there have been some minor tweaks. For example, if you spam too many escape moves in a short amount of time, it'll drain a bar. And going back to that quick protect new feature in NBA 2K26, you can do this at any time and you don't have to worry about losing any type of adrenaline bars. Moving on, one of the biggest exploits in NBA 2K25 was the L2 cheese. Well, 2K is addressing this for NBA 2K26. Our DF ended up asking Mike Wang what everybody is wondering. Has anything been done about L2 cheesing in NBA 2K26? Mike Wang responds saying, we made the ball extremely vulnerable to steals when posting up far from the rim to mitigate the L2 cheese. The main reason why this was even possible and sought after by point guards and centers in NBA 2K25 was because players move so much slower with the ball and so much faster off ball. Centers will hold L2 while their point guards will dex back and forth. And 2K also chose to mitigate dexing. Mike Wang says, we've made efforts to reduce the unrealistic motion / cuts that can result from dexing. Attempting to use dexing to cut back and forth repeatedly will consume an adrenaline bar. Considering that 2K is offering up faster gameplay speeds in NBA 2K26, I don't think we have to worry about the L2 cheese anymore. This is all the information that us 2K players have on playmaking and dribbling in NBA 2K26. If I missed anything, share it in the comment section below. If you guys want to stay up to date with the latest information on NBA 2K26, drop a like, drop a sub, leave your thoughts in the comment section. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Easy, y'all. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join the AllCity 2K Discord. The link will be in the description below. Find players and get runs now. Drop a like and drop a sub on your way out. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.